two questions for you. One, can you hear me? Two, can you hear the music? Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. They're working? Can you hear me? I mean, I got the microphone pretty much right up in my face, pretty darn close. How's everybody doing? Hello everybody, how are you? Totally different setup, in a different place. I got the green screen set up behind me. Kind of weird. You can sort of see it if I block the light. Can you hear me? Is everything good? Everything's on. I think everything's on. The music, I can't hear the music. Advanced audio properties. Sit up straight, you hoser. Monitor and oh my goodness, pick with a posture check. Well, that's going to be a problem because I can't hear anything. Oh my goodness, pick. And I can't move. I can't sit up any straighter than I already am. This is it. This is the best. Music is still at the starting volume. Thank you, Mel. Yeah, good call. There we go. Boom. I am very comfy. I mean, it's a good sofa. It's a nice, big, comfy sofa, and it's cushy, cushions, and yeah, like it's a good setup, but it's not at all what I'm used to. The microphone is he's just sitting sort of tucked into a sofa cushion. Anyway, I'm hoping it works. The redeems they did work? Did they actually pop? Did they pop on screen? Because I don't see them. So as long as you're seeing them, that's great. Why can't I use my mouse over here? What's going on over here?
What is this for water?
Shake that hand.
So it also, like, I'm looking way up there, but I'm not hearing anything. This is driving me insane. Oh, I heard that. Man, lots of people. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Okay, so I can hear Minecraft sounds. But you can't. Sorry, hit the microphone with my hand. All right. Connection is okay. Ooh, it's not great. It's not great. Anyway, how's everybody doing? I'm trying to catch up on like chat and stuff, but oh, what a night. Trying to get everything set up, trying to get this started properly, and it's been a little bit rough, no doubt, as usual. The first evening, whenever I set up in a new spot, the first evening is always a little bit challenging, as you know, I set up everything changes. The lighting quality changes, the frame, the distance from camera, my green screen settings change, the audio settings change, and also just because for the fun of it, the computer decides that I want to reset all of your USB settings, Hoser. Why? Why? Just because I want to. No. Evil. I don't know what it is about the USB thing. It just, I don't understand. Don't understand why it keeps resetting. Evil computer indeed. Evil computer indeed. Anyway, I'm glad to be here. We'll keep the schedule alive. I can't hear any game sounds. Can you hear game sounds? If you can hear game sounds, I'm happy. We'll leave it as is. I'm glad to see you too, Mel. I was in here before, so just so people are wondering, like, what were you doing? What are you doing? What's going on, Hoser? I was looking at this, and the initial design, like the actual oval, has it coming down where it would be 2, and then like 2 at this height here, 2 at this height here, and then that, continuing on. Whoop, like that. Okay? So, imagine that I've cleared all those. 2, 4, 2, and then up. I was kind of picturing where the tunnel was going to sit, and I'm thinking, if it's sitting right on the, you know, that bottom layer, the whole way through, it kind of looks, I don't know. Plus, it's kind of lower than what I want here, so I didn't want to have like stairs or anything. So I'm thinking probably going to be glass at this level, maybe even a level higher. I don't know. Anyway, this is what I've you can hear the in-game sounds? Okay, good. As long as they're working for you, I'm happy. So at least one block up would mean that I could then place, like, you know, the occasional blocks like this or something, and then when you're up above, sometimes it'll be connected, but there'll also be like water going underneath here. So it'll be, I don't know, I'm feeling like that'll be the better way to do it. But I was planning on being on Pleasant Craft this evening, and then everybody's like, everybody's on the server, let's go. So I just hopped on here, but I have no plan for here. I have no idea what it's gonna do. So, want to play some blocks? We could, or you know what? You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't done just a good old mining session of my own. People are mining chunks of the cave all day, every day. I haven't done a mining session in the longest time. Something else I'd like to change is I'm playing on a monitor that's like way across the room. On the other side, it's their TV. So it's the living room or the basement living room. And like the TV's way on the other wall, which is great. But it makes my eye line like, it looks like I'm I'm playing Minecraft like. So I apologize. I'll try and raise the camera up for Wednesday so that it doesn't look quite so goofy. When you won't see the bottom of the oval from the middle of the base anyway, you'll be hidden by the middle circle floor. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like all of that. You won't see this, right? So it's not really gonna matter. But I don't want it to be visible, like just this big long straight line. And that, because the water's what's going to make it pop out. You know what I mean? So if it were at this level here, you would see glass, 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 and then all of a sudden there'd be like water underneath that part. Just gonna make a mess because of what I've done here, but whatever. You get what I'm saying, right? There'd be water there, and then you would be like visibly connected to the floor all the way through. If it were a little bit rough looking, I wouldn't mind so much. It's the fact that it's gonna be all the way through. Nah, it's gonna look weird. So this is what I'm doing instead. Also, George, where'd you go? There you are. So yeah, let's just drop off some stuff and then let's just dig for a while. Hang out. Probably should say you forgot the post that you want. You went live on Discord. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I didn't post on Discord. Wait, let's do that just so people know. Going live. I'm not late. You're late. Hey everyone. Thanks for that, by the way, Pick. I appreciate that. I'm not late. You're late. And now. Boop. I also saw your comment about the blocks, or rather the glass. I don't know where you put it. I'm assuming I'll find it eventually, or you'll let me know. Oh, is that it over there? That looks like it might be it. Glass for Hoser from Pick for 64 shulker boxes. Bloop, bloop. Perfect. Thank you kindly. I will be definitely using this. And did you already grab them, or do you need to? Do you need me to put them together for you? Oink, oink. Feel like maybe you grabbed them. Hey Zoe, how's it going? Sorry if I missed anybody off the top, by the way. If you were here earlier and I did not acknowledge, my apologies. I have had a bit of a crazy start. Oh, and the color scheme on this monitor, I can't tell what anything is. It's so far away and my eyes are so bad. My eyes change, right, with the diabetes. So like depending on the time of day, depending on the day, I retain a different amount of water in the body. We all do, but mine with diabetes, apparently it's like a little bit exaggerated. You're good right now? You just joined? Okay, cool, right on. As long as I didn't miss anything. Yeah, so we all, our water retention changes today. But with diabetes, apparently it's a little bit like more, like bigger swings. I retain a lot more. So because the water will actually change, this is the weirdest thing. It will change the lens of my eye. Like, my eye will actually deform a little bit, get bigger, and then I don't see the same as I did in the morning. Like in the afternoon, I can't see things that I saw in the morning. And then the next day I can again, or whatever. It's really weird. So right now I'm looking at a screen where I see colors. Glaucoma? No, it's diabetes. It's literally just water retention. It changes my lens, my iris. So like the doctor said, you're depending on how much water you're retaining, how much your kidneys are processing and stuff like that, I will actually have, it's like having a magnifying glass in front of my eye and just moving it. So sometimes I'm like, "Rrr." Sometimes I need my glasses, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I go outside and I can read street signs, sometimes I can't. It's just, "Rrr." Mel, this is the same for you, yeah? You've made so much progress in the server over the days. Really? What have you been doing? We're gonna have to do our world tour. If I have a day where my sugar goes a little high, I have 2 days of blurry vision. Really? Oh, so yours carries on past. Yeah, I guess it would, because it's not directly related to the sugar. I would retain the water and then have that water for a while, so it would affect me a little bit longer. Huh? Anyway. Weird. It's not eye pressure changes. No. It's literally just more water, less water. That's all it is. All it is. Okay, so the glass is for this project. We can leave it there. We can leave the actual glass in the glass. Stone. Stone is for the floor, so we'll leave that here and put the stone in it. Empty andesite is also for the project here, and gravel is for the project here. Put all that away. Iron. Iron is for the project below. That's when I was AFK. I don't think I'll need that right now. Hey Urban, how's it going? Welcome back. I'm streaming from yet another place, so crazy different setups and different like camera angles. Now, like I'm staring up into space, but I'm actually here playing the game. You showed a courtyard area you added the other day. Really? Did you post it in Discord? Hey, also TSB, how's it going? You are late. See, I told you. I knew. I'm not late. You're late. You're all late. Everybody here is late. I was totally not an hour and a bit late. No. No. I can make my payment for the shulkers too. Oh, Mel, hey. I have a stack of Nautilus shells that pays for how many shulkers? I'll have to think about that, Mel. Remind me? Maybe send me a DM on Discord? Because I will forget. That's how I was talking to Pick about it. I don't know, actually, what that would be worth. I'd have to think about it. But yeah, for sure, I'll trade that because I'm going to want to have them for the making a whole bunch of conduits all up in my ocean. Urban says, not too good. My fishing reel I've had for 18 years just died. No, 18 years. Oh, that's harsh. I feel for you. I feel for you. Oh, and Zoe put it in Minecrafty stuff. Okay, I'll check it out. I can just barely read all of that on screen. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Very far away, but it feels like an eye exam. Like everything I'm reading feels like I'm being tested. I am doing good. Sorry, I haven't been on in a while. Started school term a couple weeks ago, and I've been working out and being active for KUTSB. That's fantastic. Also, you don't have to apologize for not being here. Taking care of yourself, starting school, working hard, working out. Those are all great reasons to be busy and be unavailable and unaround. That's a terrible way of saying that, but no, dude, all good. I appreciate the apology, but it is unneeded. Point. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I know you're all terribly curious about what it is that Hoser's gonna do. Hoser's gonna go dig. That's what I'm gonna do. But we're gonna go dig not where people have like set up their slices of cave. We're gonna go dig. What is this nonsense? Who's going crazy with the torches? Oh my goodness. I can't bring myself to build on Minecraft at the moment. You lost your creative side? Ah, Urban, don't worry. You know what you should do is one of the things, it's go find it. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to find it. I don't remember the title of the video, but it's by Mumbo Jumbo. I think it's a recent video, and it's about what to do when you've lost motivation to play Minecraft. It's like, what do you do when you don't want to play? Cool, Amy. How's it going, Amy? Good to see you. What's new and exciting? Anyway, the video, Urban, is it's because like I'm pretty sure that Mumbo himself was at one point like, I've lacked motivation. I don't want to do this anymore. Blah. And so he put out a video like, what do you do when you don't want to play anymore? Oh, somebody's there. Hello. Build something functional. There's an idea. Not even escaping my animals tank and stuff. Oh, there's Fry. What's up? Hello. Oh, look at you. Very nice. Are you trying to showcase your weirdness? You are weird. We all know it. Good job. Pick wants to know what everyone had for dinner You're having tacos. Oh my goodness, you and your tacos. Are they beef tacos? Are they super delicious? I had, well, actually, I only had peanut butter sandwiches. It was kind of boring. But I'm at my brother's place, my sister-in-law's, and they had a beautiful, she's a chef. She's a professional chef. This is the one I was talking about who's like written cookbooks and stuff like that and knows Jamie Oliver and that kind of stuff. Like they message each other on Twitter. Hey, what's up? How you doing? That kind of thing. Jamie Oliver uses her recipes in his books and shows. So, not all, but like some. So yeah, she made this beautiful like pesto pasta with this and that and everything. But it wasn't ready when I needed to like eat because of blood sugar. So I was like, I'll just grab a quick snack. And then when they were actually having dinner, I was looking at it going, whoa, that was really good. Anyway. But basically, I will have some of that later, afterwards, is what I'm going to say. Zoe's missing a face. Yes, true. And you haven't eaten yet, all right? The sound alert did not work, Zoe. Did things not fire? It's very possible that things are not working properly. When I travel, things get wonky. Amy's got pizza. Nice. Peanut butter sandwiches are pog. They are. I love a good
Sit up
peanut butter
straight,
sandwich.
you
By the way,
hoser.
how about you? Let me know. Smooth or crunchy? Smooth or crunchy? Peanut butter. Smooth or crunchy? Smooth, crunchy, crunchy, smooth. Smooth with honey, crunchy with salt. Crunchy for Darby. Let's go. Broken boy either. All right. You make soft tacos tomorrow. Urban, always, every day. Make soft tacos every day. Don't think you can hear the alerts. I definitely can't. Something is 100% bugged out. But can you hear the alerts or the music? Mel likes smooth. Amy likes crunchy. I can't hear the alerts. I'm not hearing anything. But I don't hear game sounds. I don't hear music. I don't hear anything. So as long as you hear everything, you didn't hear the look at me, but you did hear the posture. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm not getting the alerts, folks. I apologize. Dinner was bird's eye rice packet that included broccoli, carrots, and onion. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, you might as well, Mel. You might as well. Sorry. I can't tell you why. I could hear Minecraft sounds like at the beginning, and then they all went away. And now I can't hear the music. I can't hear anything. You had a loaf of meat. Meatloaf. Good times. Good times. Yeah, I appreciate that, Mel. I don't know how to fix that. It's one of those things where if I stop, reboot everything, I could probably get it to work, but it's just, if you can hear the sounds, I'm not going to spend another hour trying to do tech support stuff. I spent too much time already. Moving on. I'm moving on with my life. You were showing your character because you redeemed the look at me. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's why you were there. I was like, hi, how's it going? What's up? Is that yet another new skin? What's this skin for? No reason, just being funny. Or is it for a specific purpose? Man, why every time I travel and just do the simplest thing of like unplugging and replugging the computer, why does it lose all my settings? What is that about? I don't understand. Oh, and Faye just subbed with Prime Gaming, and it's not popping up. But thank you. Oh, Faye, thank you for that. You can ding, ding, ding today. Let's go. Prime Gaming, thank you. Precious Prime. Precious Prime. Man. Why won't the alerts go? My precious. My precious. You can do the Mel. Can you do a posture check, please? I'm gonna keep an eye on the screen. I want to see what goes on. Posture check should be reset by now, and it's a cheap one, so it doesn't cost people a lot of points. I know you've paused the alerts. Is that messing you up? If you do, can you unpause it and then test it and then repause it? Is that a thing? I'm trying to keep an eye on the screen to see what's not popping. Unpaused, but 2 minutes to go. Oh, okay, before it's refreshed. Okay. I'm trying to keep an eye on the channel. It's on the FX channel, so I should be able to hear this one. Properties. Yeah, I'm sure. Broken Boy says, Hoser, did you hear that there is a game that you play as Gollum? Really? I did not know that. And I'm assuming the point is to get the ring and kill the hobbits? Or is it like to try and maintain the movie storyline? Or do you go completely against the storyline? Or is it like a Jedi or Star Wars game where you can choose to be good or bad? You know? Or you can like choose to lean towards the dark side or lean towards the light? Is that it? No clue what the point of it is, just that you play as him. Oh, okay. I don't know details. I just heard this. Well, I'm sure it will be quite popular when it comes out. Hopefully it'll be good. That's not good. This is oh wait. No, okay. I was like, oh, is my volume off? Yeah, 100% none of my audio cables are on. Because it should be on. If I go to this one, you'll hear it. Oh yeah, please, give me a second. Done, back to game. All right, keeping an eye on the screen. Thank you, Mel. Whenever you want for the posture check. I'm looking at that screen right there.
Sit up straight, you hoser.
Nothing. No overlay even. Right? Okay, so that means... Oh. Madre mia, che stupida questa macchina. I figured it out. I know what's wrong. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, so it means I need to bring this over here. Oh, unbelievable. Servers, clients. I found the problem. Give me a second. If I change this. Okay. Reconnect. Oh, by the way, Hoser, I now know how to say coffee, pancake, and cake in Japanese. Those are important words, especially coffee. Good job, though. You got back into the Japanese on Duolingo? Okay. Boo, coffee. No, stop. Coffee's the greatest. Somebody redeem something, anything. And if it doesn't work, we'll refund the points. But I think it should work. It's not working, you jerk. I will drink water. I will drink water. Oh. Well, that would be why I saved changes and then I turned off the app. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I saved all the changes and then turned off the app. And I was like, perfect. Everything's updated. Close. Such a dork. Oh my, I'm such a hoser. That's awesome. Okay, I swear it should be good now. Okay, give me a second. I want to test, see if I can do the actions, and I do. What if I play this sound? If I play this sound,
What is this for?
Can you hear it?
For water?
I can't, but can you? You heard it, Darby? You heard it? No overlay. All right, weird. Yeah, all I did was play the sound. So I should drink some water. All right. Is my brain still frozen? It might be. It might be. It's just, it's a bunch of things. Oh, Zoe's also mentioned not on Duolingo. Okay, cool. Oh! I saw that. Oh, sorry. That was me too loud? Sorry, no. Sorry, Mulch. Okay. Yes, the overlay is working. Everything's working. It should be good. Should be good. I'm super famous too, Mulch. Super famous streamer. I'm in Mulch's basement, by the way, for those who are like wondering. But he's not playing Minecraft right now. He's all up in some other game action. Ooh, man. Yeah, so it's one of those things where when I've spent so much time configuring all of the different little apps, and you unpause everything. Thanks very much, Mel. I appreciate that. Because like it took some time to configure all these different apps and overlays and things to talk to each other properly, and you know the streamer bot app needs to have access to OBS ports, and the OBS port needs to have access to this and that and everything. Took a lot of time to set it all up properly. And if you don't go in and change every setting every time you travel and your IPs change, well, none of the apps can talk to each other, and all the things that I set up that were also fancy pants, like, don't work. So, I forget sometimes. I don't have a checklist for when I travel, which is probably something I should do. And assuming I get to a point where, like, later in life, not later in life, in like two or 3 years, we have a traveling streaming setup going, I will need to have like a process, you know what I mean? A checklist. OBS is currently active. Are you sure you wish to exit? No, I do not want to exit OBS. That would have been bad. What are you doing, computer? What are you doing to me? Don't do it. Anyway, eventually I'll have to have some kind of like checklist and thing that I can figure out how to, or not figure out how, but go through it and be like, okay, reconnect this, reconnect that, reconnect this, reconnect that. But anyway, today I'm just glad that I managed to get back online. I was not sure that I was going to manage to at all. So I consider that, whoa, hey now. I consider that in and of itself a huge success. And the fact that I can't hear anything, not that big a deal. I'm pretty sure if I restart my computer, I'll be able to hear everything. I just don't want to bother doing that now and restart the stream yet again, you know, so, or rather not that I restarted, but delay things further. It's not worth it to me. If you can hear things and it's good for you, fine by me. Plus, if a creeper jumps on me, I'll just die. All right. Ooh, bye. Urban, you taking off? Have a good night, dude. I'll see you soon. Thanks for popping in. Say hey. Also, yeah, like the little hosers making the YouTube comments. Something triggered something. I don't know what it was, but something took off on YouTube. Not like took off, like it went viral or anything. But just in terms of my channel metrics, something happened with that, the video with the sorting system at the Guardian farm. Like, something happened to affect the metrics, because I don't know much about it. This is what I'm doing, you know, part of the process of migrating to try and do this content creator thing full time is a lot of just straight up learning. Like, okay, how does this work? What does this do? What does that mean? Is this important? Is that important? I don't know. So one of the things I'm learning about is CTR, click-through rate. Never heard of that before, but it's something to do with like the YouTube algorithm. So when a video gets suggested, it's like the percentage of people who click through things and stuff. CTR. Op Rider. OP Rider. How you doing? Are you OP? I feel like you are. How's it going, Ryder? Nice to meet you. I'm the big hoser. Hoser, I don't think you've ever done the question of the day, so why not you do it? Oh, you want me to do the question of the day? Ooh. Let me think about it. Yeah, Dart, you're not wrong. O's is the wrong word. O's is the wrong word. Pick does this for fun and because they like doing it. But there's no obligation. But we did say, since I think Pick showed up on Friday and had no question of the day yet, and I ended the stream before they were able to do it. So I was like, you can do 2 on Monday if you want. If you want. Question of the day, are the alerts working? Yes, that's my question. My question of the day is, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear anything? You're very funny, Broken Boy. Shut up. Yeah. I don't understand why my computer is so silly sometimes, but you know, it is what it is. As long as my computer is still working, I'm happy. And like I said, I will have a travel situation figured out in the not too distant future. I will. I swear. I swear I will. Pix says, oh, Pix got a question. First question of the day is, you can speak any language, but if you try having a conversation in public, oh, you already did that one. Yeah, that's one you already did. We've already did that question. You copy pasted from your wrong list. Well, I kind of feel like I might have already asked my question of the day. And I got 3 or 4 people to answer. But, peanut butter. Crunchy or smooth? That's my question. That's question 1 of the day for me. Peanut butter. Crunchy? Crunchy? Smooth? Or get that out of my face, I will punch you. Okay? Crunchy? Smooth? Or get that out of my face, I will punch you. Also, don't punch people randomly, that's not nice. But those are your 3 choices. Crunchy, smooth, get that out of my face, I will punch you. 1, 2, 3. You could say 1 and 2. Faye likes smooth. Zoe's both. I know Broken Boy said both as well. Mel said smooth. Darby said crunchy. I believe that's the only answers I had. Darby, Mel, Broken Boy, Zoe. Depends on how I feel. Oh, Zoe's got both, but they're feeling related. Oh, yep. I can't hear you, but I can tell that I'm being hit because my monitor is shaking. Oh, I found yet another cave. How is this possible? How do I keep finding? Oh, hey, I keep finding more and more unexplored caves. What the heck? How is this possible? Oh, what? What? No, this is too huge. Broken Boy goes smooth crunchy. All right. Well, isn't there a creamy type of peanut butter? Creamy. No, I think, well, is there? Is that a thing? What's all the blocks for? Ryder, what do you mean what's all the blocks for? What blocks? Are you talking about the ones that you can see in the distance? Give me a second and I will get back to it. Those over there. What? Yeah, okay, give me a second. I'll fly over and I'll show you. Because you haven't seen this yet. This is my mega base. This is my mega nonsense base. This is my storage system, which is sitting inside a very large glass tube, as you can see. I don't have my connected glass textures. I will have them soon. I'll catch up with chat too, because I know that somebody just showed up. Oh, Var's here. Varia. How do you know? What's up, Var? So this massive glass tube is going to be inside an ocean. So when you're inside the base and you're looking through the wall, out there is going to be just an ocean, which is why there's a floor down there. So this whole area, all going to be ocean, filled top to bottom with water, stone, gravel, like it'll look like an ocean floor, the seagrass. I'm going to have a guardian building in here somewhere, conduits, coral reefs, the whole thing, like an ocean. And then on the other side, so this is the blue tunnel, ocean. On this side, when you're in this tunnel, it's all going to be red. All of this is going to be nether biomes. So nether biome, top to bottom, all the different kinds of nether biomes. And basically like all of the different colors of the tunnels, basically. The glass tubes, the blue, red, and there's going to be a yellow here and a green over that way from the 4 directions. They're each going to have biomes outside the glass that are kind of like color specific. Nether stuff for the red, the yellow's going to be desert, badlands, things like that, and the green's going to be, you know, moss, lush cavern, jungle, stuff like that. Anything green. Am I going to have an end section? No. Unless I get to a point where I'm doing more tunnels than these on diagonals. Like if we ever get to the point where I need more tubes because we finished all the base build and we need more to do, I could do some more, but that's highly unlikely. I've definitely missed some stuff in chat while I was doing that fly around and explanation. So give me a quick second to just catch up, and I will scroll up. The secret end section. Yeah, at some point. No, maybe. You never know. Shh. Creamy is smooth. Okay, that's what Mel says. Creamy is smooth. I tend towards smooth, but either Copperopolis. Also, hello, Copper. I'm glad I scrolled up. Faye likes smooth. Pick says, all right, I think this is the right one. Let me know if you heard this one before. Okay, the question of the day is, you get a cat. It's an orange cat to be specific. I think this is the tabby cat one. Yeah. And the cat can't hurt you even if you're allergic to it, but it can defy all the laws of physics and gravity. And if you go more than 1 mile away from it, it teleports to you. So you have to take it everywhere you go. The cat is immortal. I think we had that one as well, Pick. The immortal teleporting cat, like in Minecraft. But that's all right. No worries. This is now we've got the right one. It was on the other account. Question of the day is, nothing can ever be an inconvenience to you, but one thing can be. You have to use cash for everything you buy. Would you do it? Yes. If that gets rid of every other inconvenience in life, 100% I'll start carrying cash again. I don't really carry cash very often because everything's plastic and online now. But yeah, 100% I would do that. If Hollywood is making a movie of your life, which actor would you want to play you? Faye, I like that one. It's a good question. Everybody look up Michael Gross. Google Michael Gross. And then look at this face. He's too old because he's older than me. But I'm pretty sure that I could play him. I could play him in a movie. Nah, you're right. Illegal by VAR. Yeah, I remember that. Varia is what I called you. Variadichism, because I like the Latin sounding, and you're like, VAR's okay. I was like, okay, all right. It is a big project, VAR. This is a bonkers project. You streaming in the woods, or are you at someone's house? I'm at someone's house right now. I'm actually at Mulch and Tough Man's house right now. Well, my brother's house, but these are my two nephews. I'm streaming from their home. I was at my on my land yesterday. So if anybody's if you're following me on Instagram, Zoe, you are following me on Instagram. You saw that I was camping yesterday. I slept for the first time ever. I had visitors, first time ever, last night on my land. I had my very first campfire. You did see it, perfect, Zoe. Okay, back to that. Question was really dumb. No, it wasn't. Plastic doesn't taste good. You're quite right. Cash is annoying, but it really isn't that bad. If your definition of inconvenience is broad enough, you could solve world hunger. Look at that. And yes, Michael Gross from Family Ties, Faye. Yeah, I always imagined that if they did a movie where they were playing, not a movie about Michael Gross, because he was never kind of really like famous enough, but if they do a Michael J. Fox biopic, like a movie about the life of Michael J. Fox, well, a big part of his early career is that, Family Ties. That's before he did all the rest of his stuff, was that, right? And I thought, man, if they ever make that movie, I'm a shoo-in for Michael Gross. I look just like him. Bert from Tremors? Think Tremors. Oh, I don't remember Bert from Tremors. Darby's okay with using cash as well. I'm still catching up. All right. Yes, Tremors. You do look like him a little. Yeah. VAR can be Italian if I want. Okay. I've caught up. Oh, Michael Gross played Bert from Tremors. Okay, I would not have made that connection. I knew him from Family Ties. Wait a second. I'm about to go into somebody's section. Yeah, let's go this way. Randomly. Also, I'm totally off schedule, so I have no idea what I'm doing this evening. We're just gonna kind of go until we're not going anymore. How's that sound? Super specific. All right, already full. Jeez. I think that would be a good role for me, right? Michael Gross. I kind of look like him. I could play that role. I wouldn't be the principal role in the movie, which is fine. I don't need to be the lead. I could just be in the movie. I think that'd be great. Those are 24-hour stream when? When I decide that it is my last day to live and I'm done with life and I pretty much I want to move on and see what the next story is, the next phase of the story. Basically, when I'm ready to die, I will do a 24-hour stream. Why, you say? Because it would kill me. That's why. 24-hour stream would kill me. No more hoser. Unless, and we've talked about this before, unless I did one of those streams where like there's times where I just go sleep, I would not be able to stream and have a camera on me while I'm sleeping. Well, are you kidding? That'd be so weird. No. So yeah, I doubt that the 24-hour stream is ever going to happen. People do that and I don't understand it. I can't. Like, can you imagine? That's just weird. I saw Mr. Beast, a random video of Mr. Beast where he was like doing those, you know, like he reaches out and finds a streamer and he donates $10,000. He's like, go, you know, do this, whatever. Or he just randomly gives people money for fun kind of thing, for the reactions. And he donated to a guy who was asleep. And he woke up and he's like, because the computer made noise and stuff. And he goes, bling, bling, bling. And he goes, what? Thanks. And he kind of like goes right back to bed, like, thanks. He's going to sleep. And then later you see him wake up because he kind of clued in. He goes, oh, wait a second. His brain slowly goes, somebody just donated to you, man. Check. And he goes, oh. And you see him look and he goes, like his brain is having so much trouble figuring out $1,000 or it might have even been 10, whatever it was. And his brain is like, what? It was funny. It would have to be one of those things. But he was sleeping. He made $10,000 while he was sleeping because of Mr. Beast. So you never know. It could be a good thing. But I wouldn't be able to do it. Sorry, not gonna happen. A subathon when? I don't know. I've thought about that. I don't know about doing subathons. Like, is that something I have to do? Can I just not? Because then I don't know. Then you're kind of like just trying to get people to like sub, which, yeah, it's nice, but I don't care if you guys sub or don't. Just hang out for free and chat, and I don't really have like emotes or anything to give to people when they do sub. So some people do sub because they can afford to and they like to support streamers, and that's great. I appreciate that very much, but I'm also totally okay with people just hitting the follow button and hanging out, man. What would you do if you were gifted $10,000? I would probably put it towards my house project because I am homeless. say that, it's not even a joke. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm technically homeless. I live in a tent. Oh boy, my life is going to be so out of control in 2 months. Holy cow. It's going to be exciting, but yeah, I just basically, I had a condo a couple years ago. I sold it when prices in the market was really good. Everybody was trying to buy stuff during pandemic or whatever, and I sold my condo. I've been renting a tiny place, trying to get, more of a minimalist lifestyle, and eventually want to build my own tiny house, but I don't have any of those things in place yet. I bought land so that I was taking the equity from my condo and I just kind of put it over there as my investment. So I have somewhere to live. I have land, but I have no house on the land. I have nothing. Zero. So I would take the $10,000 and use that to help me build my house, is what I would do. What'd you say? All right. Oh, second question of the day. Picks going in hard this time. Let's go. One of the streamers I watch, Broken Boy, says streaming for 25 days almost straight, and they do sleep sections. That is bizarre. Bizarre. I don't want to have to do that level of intense streaming in order to hit some kind of like target or whatever. Because then you have to maintain that in order to keep those numbers. The only thing that I could ever see myself doing, any kind of streamathon, not a subathon, but like a super long stream or some kind of stream marathon of some kind, is to try and maybe make partner. Like maybe try to get 75 average viewers for 30 days. Let's go make a big push for that kind of thing. But I don't think I'm even close to that. I'm in the 20 to 25 average viewers. I'm not close to making the 75 for partner, so it's far away. I think that I would do that maybe to try and push for partner for fun. But yeah, that's far away. Anyway, okay, back to question number 2. Second question of the day is, you get a clock that always tells the right time no matter where you are, never runs out of battery, but it's very fragile and will break easily if you drop. Would you do it? I don't think I would. I don't think I would bother because I have a phone that does that. Also, I saw your new clock, the picture that you posted on Discord. That's a nice old retro alarm clock pic. Good choice. If you did a subathon when you sleep, you could do the BRB screen. Yeah, BRB in like 8 hours. It's not something you have to do. No, I know. I don't think I don't really feel like doing subathons to try and like grab money for, yeah. Not a subathon. If people go bonkers and sub, cool. But I'm not going to do a stream on purpose just to try and get those subs. That's not my thing. No judgment on anybody who does, not judging people who do. Some people are grinding this a lot harder than I am, and they're doing this full time, and they're already like dependent on this as a source of income. So it's different for them. Like that's not judging anybody's approach. I just don't feel like it's my approach. It's not my thing. Well, if you need a place to crash, you have a friend in Mirabel. Thank you, Mel. I appreciate that. And to stream on a laptop on a sidewalk of New York. Yeah, well, I've already got the laptop. I'm always on a laptop. Poser, you should make one of those building a house from scratch by hand videos. I plan to. They're not even doing it for a subathon. They're just doing it 25 days straight, and they're just doing it for fun. Bonkers. Instead of BRB, just BB. I'll be back. I'll be back. Hey, Levi, how's it going? Top of the morning to you as well. How's things? Did I do a subathon, Levi? I'm not doing a subathon. Has Minecraft Mom ever done a subathon? I wonder if she's done a subathon. Excuse me. Anyway, yeah. So that's how I feel about that. And 24-hour streams, nope, I would die. And subathons, probably not. Bunny is lurking. Thanks for the lurk, Bunny. I appreciate that. Lurkers are precious. Lurkers are great. Lurkers are wonderful, even when late. Mandolin. Hi, Manda. How you doing? It's 2 a.m., Bunny. I appreciate you even popping in. Get some sleep. But also, hello, how you doing? Bunny seems to be doing a 300-day stream, which is weird according to you. It's weird according to everybody. 300-day stream? No. Also, shh, you're lurking, yes. Doing great. May I have a mod that I may whisper, please? Sure. Broken Boy or Mel? Mel. Bunny talks when they lurk. Bunny. Ineffectual lurking. You are a poor lurker. Ineffective lurk. Inefficient. But also, yeah. So do I. Because every once in a while you're like, I'm just going to lurk. And then you hear something and you're like, oh, I absolutely need to chime in on this because either it's funny or I do this for a living or I just thought about this or I just saw it online or. Always interesting. Where is this cave going? Oh boy. Why do I keep finding caves that I have not explored? How is it possible?
Yeehaw!
7 months later that I have not explored all these little caves everywhere. Where do you keep coming from? Here's a question. What is the best dessert? Ooh. Oh, that's just a straight up like... That's a question. Can I go this way? I can. More darkness. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're spawning down here? No doubt you're spawning down here. It's very dark down here. Although I am getting a little bit far from my area. What is this? Who's this? Who's leaving God everywhere? Oh, you weirdos. Okay, what have I missed? Oh no! Surgex Recon! I missed the follow. I don't have audio today. I'm terribly sorry. I know it probably popped up on screen, but if I'm not watching this laptop monitor right here, I don't see it because I don't hear anything. But thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Amy's gonna go to sleep soon as well. I appreciate the lurk, Amy. I have no idea what time I'll be streaming to. I'm kind of going with it. Favorite? What was it? It was favorite dessert. Favorite dessert is peanut butter fudge from Broken Boy. My favorite dessert's probably my mother's chocolate chip squares, to be honest. I've always been a sucker for those ever since I was a kid. Greatest dessert ever.
Shake, 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 shake that
Or
hand.
maybe like strawberry rhubarb pie. Also something my mother made when I was a kid. I don't know. Man, best dessert ever. That's a tough one. Okay. Also trying to catch up with chat. What else did I miss here? Zoe likes ice cream sundae. Oh, hey, no, stop it. Stop it. I'm trying to read and I can't look at you. Where'd you even come from? Safety first. Get into the safety. All right. Oh, handshaky. I can do that. I saw it. I just saw it in chat. I will do it. Pretty stable. No shake. I mean, I'm moving a little bit, but it's not shaky. I'm stable. I'm good. But thanks for checking. I appreciate that. Pick likes oatmeal cream pies. Really? And there's a grave by the shulker? Probably. I'll leave it to whoever's going to go claim their stuff unless somebody needs help, like help claiming their stuff. Hoser handshake. I appreciate the checking. It did not. Jen is here, and Jen resubscribed with Prime Gaming, and I didn't see it or hear it. Did the alert at least pop up on screen
What
for
is
you
this
guys? Well, there go my water bubbles. So, okay.
For
So
water?
some things are going. Pick, thank you for the water. That shulker has been there for a while with the grave? Okay, eventually I'll check it. Best dessert. Probably brownies? Brownies are good. Amanda, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. I hope everything's okay. Did you get what you needed from the mods? Is all well? Good? All good? Okay, cool. Best pie? Pizza. Well, I mean, yeah. Manda's a good human? Yeah, absolutely. Of course she is. That's why we raid Manda when we can. Because Manda's in the good list. You're awesome, Manda. Also, have a great lurk. Mel is also awesome. That's true, too. So much awesomeness everywhere. All warm fuzzies. Warm fuzzies. Whee! Anyway, okay, good. I'm glad that everything's okay and whatever it was, you're sorted and handled and taken care of. Enjoy your lurk. Mulch is very excited about something. No! Ah! Oh, he's... Wait, let me just ask really quickly what they're playing. Can I ask you what you're playing? Valorant. Okay, Valorant. Has anybody here played Valorant? No, no. Well, you had when you were talking about your 6 kills and 2 deaths. There was a little spike, but it's fine. You're doing good. You're having fun. Let's go. Let's go. It's such a reflex response. Let's go. Hey, Jen. So Jen, did your notification go on screen at least? Because I didn't notice it because I have no audio going on today. I don't know why I even have these in my ear. There's literally 0 sound coming out of these. Just double checked. I was like, are they plugged in, Hoser? Because if they had been unplugged, that would have been pretty
Sit
bad.
up straight, you hoser.
But they're plugged in. I had to check that. I was like, wait a second. It did. Okay, perfect. Hey, Sparky. That's some baloney. What's some baloney? I can't do anything about my posture. I'm on a sofa. Did it not go? Stop it. It did. Sweet. How's it going, Sparky? Good to see you. Did you manage to get onto the server or no? You were going to get me a message to see if you did. Or if I needed to whitelist you, because you're going to be joining from PC. Everybody hear that? Sparky's gonna be joining the server. You didn't have the headphones in? That's some baloney because of the headphones? But if I don't hear anything, there's 0 audio coming in from the headphones. They're in, but they're not doing anything. So like, why am I wearing that? I don't even hear my Minecraft audio in these. Why, you ask? Because my virtual audio cables have failed and I need to reboot my whole system in order for them to restart. I don't want to bother. You guys can hear everything. Doesn't matter if I can't hear. Whatever. So that's where I'm at. Also, how's things? I didn't drink that water that somebody told me to drink, so here it is. I'm drinking it now. No bubbles, unfortunately, because I'm still traveling. So we're doing flat, no bubbles. But yes to water. Thank you for the hydration. You were going to connect on the PC when you got home from scouts, but now you're tired. Well, that makes sense, because scouting is tiring. And don't worry, Sparky, just hit me up with a quick message. Now that I'm actually got everything connected, I was out at the campsite campsite. I was out on my land. The weird things to say, but I was out on my land yesterday. Family all went out there and we got to hang out, took some pictures, did some stuff, whatever, made a campfire. Kids and people walked around exploring, found a creek, found this, found that, whatever. Kind of cool, you know. And then they all left and I stayed. Got a fire going. I didn't make any s'mores. No, I didn't have anything with me. I had very little gear because I didn't pack my stuff from Montreal. I just borrowed stuff from my brothers while I was here. But anyway, I slept out there on the land by myself, on my land, first night. It's great. Very cold. And I did not have good gear because my brother just grabbed a sleeping bag without thinking about the weather. He grabbed the least smelly sleeping bag, which turned out to be like a summer sleeping bag. Because he had some really good, like, warm winter bags, but they're like from 30 years ago when we were kids and scouts. He's like, those probably smell pretty bad. I'll give him the new one, which was a little sleeping bag. Anyway, I was cold. But I survived. And I woke up in the morning, started the fire back up, made myself some coffee. A wonderful experience. It was just fun to be able to do, you know, like just the whole fact that I was out there on my land. It's a weird thing to say, my land, you know, my property. And I was thinking, I definitely need to get a shotgun and then stand on the edge of my property. And whenever anybody comes near, I could just be like, get off my land, get off my land. Get off my land. I just want to say that. I just want to be that guy once. Get off my land. And then I'll never say it again. Because you could totally come hang out on my land if you wanted. Hang out, not move. Levi, we got to talk about that. You would need to have, like, you'd have to have all kinds of paperwork filled out. You'd have to have a sponsor to be able to get a work visa. You wouldn't be able to just move and like live somewhere in the backwoods of my land. That would be pretty much illegal, I'm sure. You'd have to have some kind of visa, and I think that would require you having a physical address, which would mean I would have to parcel off part of the land, which I can't and don't really want to. So unfortunately, no. That it would have been kind of fun. Start a hoser campground / commune, although that would be weird. But it would have been funny. But unfortunately, we can't. Get a Remington 870 if you want to yell at people. Is that an imposing gun? Old man hoser. Yeah, exactly. I want to be that guy. Just once. Get off my land, stupid kids. Hoser won't be able to understand why he has no neighbors. Exactly. I met my neighbor across the street when we were all out there and like unloading cars and picnic food baskets. We didn't have baskets, but we had like, you know, shopping bags and backpacks and this and that. We're just all walking stuff out into the woods. We didn't know where we were going. We found a clearing, made a campfire, had some food, and then people were exploring and stuff. But anyway, at the time I met my new neighbor across the street. His name is Fancy. I'm not joking. Fancy. You know, like fancy pants. Like fancy. Wow, that's fancy. His name is Fancy. He goes, hey, what's up? I'm Fancy. I'm like, yeah, you are. That's a great name. Anyway, the land can be called Hoserville. We could also have a small community, and Hoser can be the mayor, Zoe. That's how people... No, I'll end up in jail for some... I'm sure that there has to be a... No. It's like we'll start a random Minecraft commune. I'm pretty sure that's how Hoser ends up in jail. People are gonna... It's not safe. Don't everybody move here and live illegally in my woods, and then I'm gonna get arrested. So Hoserville will just be a bunch of homeless hosers with no mayor. The mayor will be in jail. The mayor being me. It can be a cult. It kind of sounds like it would be a cult, to be honest. Everybody living in the backwoods of some random guy's land, and they're all like, hoser, 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 hoser. Kind of weird. It would be a little bit weird. Come on. It would be a little weird. Understand the own this property thing. We own ours too. Only 1 acre. Jen, do it. That acre is yours. My brother here is on about an acre, I think. An acre, 1.1 or something. Got a 1.2. Beautiful. He's right on the lake, a lake. Oh, mistake. He's right on the lake, though. It's beautiful. Hey, why is it? Oh, because it's not a torch. Yeah, they've got a beautiful property on a lake. As it turns out, I didn't think that, like, when I bought the place, I didn't think there was any water. I was buying it as an investment. I sold my condo, so I kind of need to take that equity and put it somewhere. So I was like, land, Halifax, near my brother's, that could be fun. So I kind of, a lot of thinking, a lot of planning, and so I've done it, put that there. But, oh yeah, that's it. Like, when I bought it, there was no water, no lakes, no rivers, no nothing. So when we got there and we were exploring and walking around, and the kids came back and were like, we found a creek, and they showed me pictures and stuff. I'm like, wow, that's cool. I didn't even know that was there. Kind of nice. Would you say, Broken Boy, something about Texas? Give me a second. I'll scroll up here. I believe something like that happened in Texas or something. Oh, yeah, like something like Waco, yeah, where there were just a ton of people living in a big building. That building was basically a small town. Are you talking about Waco? Because, like, that was the thing, the whole big thing. Next story on the news: a bunch of homeless people living in the woods, owned by some guy they met on the internet. Yeah, doesn't that sound safe, Faye? That sounds totally safe. Just a bunch of you moving out into the woods. Some random guy you met on the internet. Explain that to your friends and family. No, really, it's totally safe. He's a nice guy. He's totally a nice guy. It's totally safe. No? What's wrong with you? Oh my goodness. Jen says, oh nice, wish we had a lake. We have desert and Joshua trees. Ooh, Joshua trees are cool though. Washes where the water goes, with it rains here. Where the water goes, with it rains here. Where the water goes, with it rains here. Jen? I don't understand that one. VR, how's it going? You know what, Hoser? I know I'm late, but you know reverse. You're late, not me. Oh my goodness, you got me. I 100% I was late. Broken Boy, no clue of what it was called. It was called Waco, Texas. I thought you were being intentionally obtuse and not saying the name because you're like, oh, I think that happened somewhere. It was Waco, Texas. It was a big old thing. And yeah, that's why people are afraid of cults, because of places like Waco, Texas. Hello, kitty cat. Do you want to be on the interwebs? Come say hello. Can you just, what if you come up here? Come here, kitty. You want to come say hello? Yeah, there's a lot of wires. Don't bite the wires. Come here. You want to come here? Come here. Yeah, come say hello to everybody on the internet. Come on. Oh, you almost did it. All right, see you later, dork. Well, I tried, everybody. I tried to introduce you to the little kitty cat that lives here. He was not interested. He went away. Sorry. I wish I could have. He's a cute little cat. I don't know what kind of cat he is, but he's kind of cute. Oh, now he's talking to us. All right, do your thing, bud. Okay, I've missed a whole bunch of chat. Let me scroll back up here. There's a whole podcast series on cults. There's been one pretty much everywhere around the world. Oh, Amy, there's tons of cults everywhere. It's a big old thing. But yeah, Waco was one of the big ones in my sort of growing up time in the news. Waco was in the news quite a lot. Sorry for the delay. Yes, the 870 is a great shotgun, low maintenance, reliable, accurate, not expensive. I will likely not actually ever own one, but if I do need a shotgun, I will probably reach out to you first, Sparky, to be honest. You're probably the first person I'd call and be like, hey, I actually need a gun. What should I get? You'd be the guy. Hey, when it rains here. Oh, that makes so much more sense, Jen. That makes... Because where the water goes, I was like, where's the water going? Why is your water gone? Oh. Darby, I'm trying to place with the Jim Jones. Oh, was that another cult? Was that the guy from Waco? Jim Jones? Was that Waco? Or is that another one? Mom, can I go to Canada and live with a guy on Twitch in his forest? Mom! As if you're like, yeah, everybody go tell your family and friends you're just gonna go randomly live in the woods. No, that was David Koresh. Ah, okay. So who's Jim Jones? Is that somebody else like that? Washes are like a dry fossé that is carved by the rain when it rains in the desert. Oh. Ah, okay. A wash. Interesting. The Kool-Aid dude, yeah, the purple. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. That's why it's a pop culture reference. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Because of that instance, that event in the world was what created that. The whole concept of, oh, they drank the Kool-Aid means you fell for it. Yeah, Broken Boy. You never heard the Kool-Aid cult? That's where the origin of that expression is. When somebody drinks the Kool-Aid, is that they totally fell for it. They have bought into the story 100%. You drink the Kool-Aid, you are 100%. You're in. I believe this totally to be true. Yeah, drinking the Kool-Aid because they look it up. It's not great stream content topic, but yeah, look it up. Oh, Pika Calf. How's it going, Calf? I will drink some water. Give me a second. I don't have my the bubbles, so I just have regular water, but I will drink some. Sparky as well. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Yeah, just looked at it. Yeah, exactly what I was thinking of. Okay, Broken Boy. Yes, yeah. So that was the one, and it was also actually recently on the news. There's I believe they're doing like a reenactment type movie or something about it. The whole Waco thing, or maybe it's not that one. I don't remember. Jen, by that definition, you were raised in a cult. All right. Jim Jones was the People's Temple in Guyana. Jim Jones was the Kool-Aid guy. Yeah, so Waco, Texas was like a separate thing, craziness, but like hostage taking and again, not stream stuff. Look it up if you want to know. And then Jim Jones was Kool-Aid. Gotcha. So he told me to be a good human. Why would he tell me that if he was not one himself? Totally, it's proof positive that I'm trustworthy is that I said be nice on the internet. So clearly I should be trusted. Like, clearly. You are in a cult, the comfy cult. I'm in a cult right now. I'm in that cult with you because this sofa is a pretty comfy. Not gonna lie. Pretty comfy. It was good times. So wait a second. All right, I should check the time a little bit because yeah. Let's go till 10 p.m., which is what's that? technically I started a little late, but we're going a little bit later, and schedule's a little bit wonky, but that's a good amount of time. 10 to 11. That means it's 11 p.m. here, which means my brother will still be up. Kids will be going to bed soon. There, yeah, 11 p.m. is a good time. 11 p.m. is a good time. I could do that. I could do that. All right. Kind of creepy how much we all suddenly know about cults. Yep. Jim Jones is cool. Yep. I'm catching up. Water dedeption. I don't. Oh, Mel. The thing is, I don't even hear you when you do the attention thing. I'm only gonna see it when I read it, but I'll catch up to it. Kath, I got it. A dedeption, also known as a redemption. I'm pretty sure. Hoser, I'd be happy to help you choose an appropriate firearm. You've never heard the drink the Kool-Aid. Oh my goodness, I'm catching up to chat. It's not. There's no stream delay. This is just me. Like, I'm going back and catching up on a whole bunch of things. Moisey somewhere in Quebec too. And Mel's having English trouble. Don't worry. Don't worry. You're fine. We know this is true. Oh, I see. Yes. I would trust Hoser to watch my kids. Not sure I'd trust my kids to watch Hoser though. Thanks, Mel, for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, about 15 minutes. We'll wrap up there. I still got about 2 hours ish. Kinda on schedule ish. Sorry, but at least now I know everything works and I can have things set up for Wednesday and it'll be good. And I'll try to fix the audio because this annoys me that I can't hear anything. Stupid. Anyway. But yeah, I would trust. I say that I would trust their intentions. Like, I know that they would want to do right by me and you, actually, you know, your kids, they would want to. I'm not sure about the execution, like the intention. Yes. But I don't know that I know your kids well enough to like know if their execution would be as good as the intention. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Sparky. They're feral. I know. Like, they would want to be like, yeah, we should do good things, but let's feed him raw chicken parts. No, don't do that. But it might taste good. And then I'm dead on the floor. What else? Pick hasn't heard any puns today. Oh, that's a call for Sparky. Pick is looking for puns. Okay, they're not that feral. All right, fair enough. Federal. No, I read feral. Don't worry. I'm joking. I poke fun of your kids. They are not what you call them. They are wonderful, friendly, helpful little humans. They're good at Minecraft. Well, at least one of them is. And they, you know, they put up with you day in, day out. So they gotta be pretty good. Right, Sparky? I took my son to the hardware store and taught him the classic stud finder dad jokes. Did you put them? I don't know if the sound went through. That's the other thing. I can't hear the sounds when I do them, and I kind of like hearing them. It's entertaining for me as well. Oh, excuse me. Oh, well. Oh, well. Such is life. Okay. Pretty sure I haven't messed this up just yet. It counted. We have punnage. We have punnage. Success. Apart from the tech fail on the sound, this has been fun. Just hanging out. I'm glad that it actually worked. Able to talk a little bit about the stories. My adventures out in in the wilderness. It was okay. Here's the thing, like I was walking around. Oh man. Okay, we found a clearing. Very, very. Hey, the Raul J Cubs, the real J Cubs, the real J Cubs. How's it going? Thanks for the follow. Sorry for butchering your name there. That took a little while. Anyway, I was out in the woods. Okay, and everybody's gone at this point. All the family, all my brothers, sister-in-laws, all the kids, everybody's gone. And I'm like, yeah, I'll be fine, don't worry. I had my tent set up, I had the campfire, I was doing my thing. Get the campfire, it's like 9, 10 p.m. It's dark, pitch dark, nothing to do. I'm like, 10 p.m., I'll go to bed. So I'm like letting the fire die out. I had gone from the campfire to where my tent was a couple of times when there was still light. I had walked the path a couple of times so that I would know where it was. I even broke down some of the dead branches along the way so I wouldn't get poked in the eyes when I was walking in the dark. And then the fire died down. I was killing the fire, and my phone, because it was cold, some of you know how this happens, your phone goes from like full battery to dead in 2 minutes because it got cold. Well, my phone was sitting in the chair beside me, and it went from 74% battery to like, I'm turning off now. Beep, beep, beep. I'm like, oh well, my phone's off. Whatever, I know where my tent is. Put the phone in the pocket, warm it up, it'll be fine. Put out the fire, put out the fire, put out the fire. Start to walk to where I think the tent is. I must have missed a turn. I'm like, I remember walking this far. Maybe I didn't let my eyes adjust enough after the fire before I started walking in the dark. It's kind of cold. Take out the phone, turn it on, hoping I've got some battery left. It turned on 12%. And I was like, ooh, okay. Ooh, all right. Here's the thing. I turned around thinking, okay, I'll go back to the campfire and start over. But the fire was out. So now I couldn't see where the campfire was. So I'm now going, okay, stop. Think. I was a Boy Scout for many years. I didn't panic. Did not keep going off in random directions. I remembered exactly the last 20 steps I'd taken. So I was like, okay, turn 180 degrees, go right back into that direction, find the trail, get back to the trail, and then you'll be okay. I kind of weaved my way back, found the place where I'd turned off incorrectly, got there, saw the tent within 5 minutes. But there was a solid 5 minutes where I thought, oh no, I am going to have to sleep in the woods like this, and I'm going to die of frostbite. This is my first night on my own property. Die of frostbite. No! Anyway, so yeah. No, Fancy did not see me get lost because he's far away. When I say he's a neighbor, he's across the road on the other side. He's kind of far. But yeah, I survived. I found my way back to my tent. I got in. It was still very cold because, like I mentioned, I didn't have any of my own gear. I was just borrowing my brother's stuff. And yeah, it was not winter gear or even spring gear. It was summer stuff, and it was too cold for it. I was a little uncomfortable. But anyway, I lived, and yeah, it's pretty good. I got a campsite now and a fireplace site. So it's a start. If you want to follow more of that story, be sure to follow me on Instagram. That's where I do the IRL stuff. So for people who are like, Twitter, if you're following on Twitter, it's only ever announcements for things that are related to Minecraft. So if I'm part of a big event, or if we have a Pleasant Craft, stream day coming up, that's Twitter. It's mostly for notifications related to Minecraft. Could be useful if you feel like following the stuff that's going on with us, of course. But if you're looking for more of what's Hoser up to in his personal life, that's all on the Instagram. It's all on the gram, baby. It's all on the gram. It's all on the gram. Yes. Sweet Mother of Mercy, why did you not have a flashlight? Because my brother, I did mention, I had none of my camping stuff. I just borrowed from my brothers, and no flashlight, no headlamp. There was a headlamp, but it kind of, the battery fades and dies over a bit. And he was like, oh, I need to get a new battery. I won't give him one that fades and dies. He'll think that's stupid of me. So he didn't give me one at all, thinking, he'll just use his phone. Like, worst case, I could get to the road if I could find it and plug in my phone and charge it because I had a car. My brother let me borrow his car. But the problem is, I needed the flashlight to find the car. So I was like, I was in a bit of a pickle, but I survived. That's why you always get a good flashlight in case your phone dies. I agree. I should have had my headlamp. I should 100% have my headlamp. And I am not going to tell Fancy about it. I don't want the first story this guy hears about me to be, oh yeah, the city guy moved to the woods and got lost on day one. Couldn't even find his own tent. Come on. Like, you want that story going around the neighborhood? Everybody in the woods is going to know Hoser gets lost really easy. Oh, I don't want them thinking that about me. Plus, I totally found where I was supposed to be. I ended up in the right place. I survived the night, made coffee. It was fantastic. It was perfect. It was amazing. 100% success. Never doubted myself, not even for an instant. Except for that moment when I doubted myself. But apart from that moment, never. Not at all. Okay. I'm going to tell your boss about this event. Oh my goodness. I actually deactivated my Twitter today. That place is awful. Is it really? I don't use Twitter much. It's only ever, like I said, for like news of events and stuff. Instagram's so much better. I don't know if it is. I have no idea. But yeah, follow me on Instagram. It would be hilarious. But you're going to tell Nicometto? You could tell Nicometto I got lost. You might actually tell him you got lost in the woods. He'd never let you live that down. You're not wrong. I didn't get lost. I had a momentary, I'm off my trail. Where the heck? But my combination of 12% battery on a phone that's dying and not knowing the trails very well because I had just made them an hour ago and they weren't very much trails more than, you know what I mean? Like, I had a momentary panic, Sparky, but I did not get lost. Semantics. It's time for me to find somebody. CBC deactivated all their Twitters. Amy, really? Mel says, yeah, deactivated mine when Rocketman started to go bonkers with it. He's gone bonkers? I don't follow what's going on in the news. As you all know, I have no idea what's going on in the world. So has Elon lost his marbles and finally gone completely cuckoo? Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? Also, were you answering me there, Mulch? Because that seemed to be really well timed. Ah, you were answering me. Okay. All right, so Elon's losing his marbles. He seems to be cuckoo, yeah? Well, okay. All right. We were talking about that, me and one of my brothers, I forget which brother it was, but they were like, oh yeah, this and that, something about the Steve Jobs, I think, or something. And like, somebody said he was an amazing guy. And I was like, well, he was very brilliant, but he wasn't necessarily an amazing person. It's kind of not nice to his employees, not nice to his family, separated, like just kind of, when I say not nice, that's putting it mildly. And then they said, yeah, kind of like Elon Musk. I was like, oh, is Elon another one of those, like super genius, but not really nice human? Okay. You got to appreciate what they're doing for technology. Like, I appreciate that, but I will not revere them as individuals if they're not actually good humans. I don't care what you do if you're not a good human. First and foremost, be a good human. That's like That's kind of what drives me. That's what drives me, first and foremost. All right. I want to see Fancy on the server. Zoe, never, not in a million years. I don't think this is one of those guys who would use a computer if he had to, kind of thing. He works for the Department of Transportation in big machines, had like 3 or 4 massive trucks and things on his land. When we were looking at it, he's like, yeah, I got a trawler over there, I got this, I got that. There's no. Minecraft? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Jen, why? I'm not ignoring you. What did I miss? Elon, use a different blue. No. I'm also scrolling up and like reading and missing stuff. I do like I always do. I sometimes scroll past things and then go back up and then miss them and go back again. So for example, one reason why I do this kind of thing is Sparky typed, I'll tell your boss about this event. I actually deactivated Twitter. I might actually tell him you got lost in the woods. He'd never leave you down. 3 sentences from Sparky. The first one and the third one were one conversation. The second one was a second conversation. So 3 comments, 2 conversations, split apart, 1 person. As I'm trying to follow all the chat and comments and everything, I might see 3-4 things that Sparky wrote. I see the name 3-4 times. So I read to get all of the story that Sparky is talking about in one kind of chunk. And then I try to go back up and find like the next sort of thing that I might have read or missed and stories. And I try to piece them together logically as much as I can. But sometimes I bump around and I might miss somebody or you get bumped down the order a little bit. So what did I miss, Jen? Because all I see is all on the gram. And Hoser is ignoring me. Boo. Pick says, at least you made it out. But now you have to keep a battery bank on you for your phone and always have flashing with you, a flashlight and some hand warmers. Picnic. The worst part is there were hand warmers in the car. Those little packages that you shake and hot hands or whatever, and then they stick them in your gloves and they get hot. They were in the car and I couldn't get to them. When is a good time to put a portal to the nether roof on my base? Oh my goodness, yeah. Oh, Jen, tomorrow's not great because I'm running around. Tomorrow I have to do, I'm working with my brother to try and mark all of the hot water pipes in his house because he needs to do some plumbing work. I have a lunch at 11:45 with the other brother and the real estate agent who helped barter the deal here. So I'm going to meet him in real life. At 3:15, I have to be back. 3:15. Yeah, 3:15, I have to be back here because I'm driving my niece to the airport because she's flying to Montreal. And then I get back home. And I think that's it. So, I got a lot going on. I'll be honest, this might have to wait until I'm back in Montreal. And if it has to be soon, well, I think you can probably function right now. You've been functioning with it. It might have to wait until I'm back in Montreal. I can't see myself having hours to do that or even time to log on just to play. Wednesday, maybe, depending on what comes along. And if I end up being ahead of stream schedule, like if I get things ready, we'll see. Jen, I'll try. I will do my best. I make no promises because I never make promises. Never. But I will try. Fancy secretly plays Fortnite on the weekends. Oh my goodness, I doubt it. If he joined the server, I would let him live in my fancy guest mansion. I feel like I should snap a picture of this dude to show you so that you would go like, although judge a book by its cover, I guess, maybe, who knows? It's just the way I was talking to him, and he's all about the truck, the farm, the this, the that. I can't imagine. I just cannot imagine him playing Minecraft. It'd be funny to see, though. I will remember you, Jen. I will. I have a DM from you, so I won't forget. I keep marking it as unread. That means you always stay in my ping list until I sort your problem. So if I mark unread, you're always there. If I accidentally read it again, go, what's this? Oh yeah, right. I mark it unread again so that the task stays active until I've actually taken care of the thing. Also, I said I was going to stream until 11 p.m. EST, and that's now. Or no, 10 p.m. EST, but 11 p.m. here, which is like now. So I have to find somebody to raid. They actually make battery-operated hand warmers. I bought some for the wife. Rechargeable even. Get out, really? Sparky, could you, link me a product link? Link me a link? Huh? I'd be very curious to try that or check those out. And link, sweet. I'm curious. I don't know that I would buy them, but be very curious. All right, let's see who we're gonna rate. It's time. Let's do this. Randomly, we're just gonna. I don't know if I'm even gonna throw it up as a poll. I may just point at somebody and go and surprise everybody. Let's go. Let's go. All right, who's live? Who do I want to raid? Who do I want to raid? Yo. Okay. Yes, you know what? Why not? Time Lady with a Wand is live, and Time Lady is somebody who plays with Great Lakes Girl. So some of you know her as Legs, Great Lakes Girl. Time Lady with a Wand is somebody who's often played with them, and fun, nice, like her. Great community. Hasn't been streaming a lot lately. Went for a little bit of a hiatus, so I'm glad that they're back. And why not? Let's throw a little bit of positivity at them. They're probably doing some Vault Hunters with some friends. So if you're not into Vault Hunters, stick around for the raid. Say, hey, woo, Sticky Maple hashtag, Sticky Maple Syrup raid. Get that in there. Throw some positivity at people. And then, you can bounce off and do your own thing after if you're not into Vault Hunters. But let's go. We're gonna go see what Time Lady with a Wand is doing. I will be back on Wednesday. I will try very much to have things sorted so that I have the audio in time, properly set up, and all that good stuff. Sally has shown up just in time for me to say goodbye. Good job, Sally. You did miss everything. Thank you, Faye. Thank you, Mel. Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. But yeah, we're doing it. Sticky Maple Syrup Raid is the important hashtag. Whatever emote you want to put after that is fantastic. The cat is back. It doesn't seem to want to climb up onto the sofa to actually say goodbye to everybody. So I'll just say goodbye for him. Meow, meow. Right. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and whomever you're doing it with or to, try. Just try to be a good human. We could all do that. What an amazing place this will be. I'll see you all on Wednesday. Until then, continue on being the wonderful people that you all are. I'll see you soon. Peace.